Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Welcome to the 2026 reorganization of the New Milford Mayor and Council. At this time, I would ask everyone to please rise. A moment of silent prayer and/or reflection as we think about New Milford's professional and volunteer public safety staff and hoping that they have a safe New Year. Please salute the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please note the fire exits behind you into the main parking lot, to my left and your right into the main hallway. And before we start tonight, I want to just call out a few special guests that are with us tonight. First, we're going to start with Assemblyman Chris Tully's here tonight with us. We have Commissioner Tracy Zer with us tonight. We have Commissioner Tom Sullivan with us tonight. We have former Mayor Frank DeBarry here tonight. And we have a super extra special guest tonight, Judge Kevin Kelly. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to advance notice of and attend any meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with this act, the Mayor and Council of the Borough of New Milford have caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted in the Borough Hall. Notices have been sent to the Record and the Ridgewood News. The mission of this governing body is to provide essential services through the establishment and implementation of public policy that will safeguard the infrastructure, provide fair, honest, courteous, and professional services, establish a sense of trust and accomplishment between all residents, and through research and prudent planning, seek to minimize risk while improving our services. We are sensitive to the needs and satisfaction of our taxpayers, while realizing that this governing body cannot be all things to all people, within the revenue constraints imposed by state mandates, economic conditions, and prevailing attitudes about taxation. At this time, I would ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Councilman Sanhusen.
Here.
Councilman Vonner. Councilwoman Duffy.
Here.
Councilman Grotsky.
Here.
Councilman Seymour.
Here.
Councilwoman Grant.
Here.
Here. Okay, under old business, may I get a motion? May I get a motion for the approval minutes from the December 15th, 2025 public session meeting?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I abstain.
One abstention.
For the closed as well.
Right. But for the unfinished business?
Yeah, the closed minutes.
Okay, may I get a motion for unfinished business for the year 2025? Closed minutes. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? May I get a motion to adopt Resolution 2025:277, which is approved budget transfers for 2025 municipal budget.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, may I get a motion to close the year?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Goodbye 2025. Okay, under new business, I'm going to turn it over to the Borough Clerk.
Yes, the 2025 general election results have been certified for Councilwoman Duffy and Councilwoman Sanhusen.
Okay. Councilwoman Duffy, are you ready to be sworn in?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any special guests here you'd like and your family?
Yes, my husband John, my sister Janice, and of course, our favorite judge, Kevin Kelly.
You guys are up. Sorry. See Johnson. We would like to take contact with you. That work? Here's your right hand. Okay. See it to me.
I, Randy Duffy,
I, Randy Duffy,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the bylaws of the Borough of New Milford,
and the bylaws of the Borough of New Milford,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same and to the governments established in the United States
to the same and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people.
and I do solemnly swear
And I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully, impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of councilwoman according to the best of my ability.
of the office of councilwoman to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Say a few words.
Oh, I was, you know, me, I'm not shy. I just want to say thank you to the people of New Milford for having the confidence in me in electing me to another term to help this wonderful mayor and council govern over the borough and the people. I think we've done a really great job over the last few years, and I'm really excited for the future and to see what we can all do together in the next years to come. So thank you all for being here.
Councilman Sanders, please invite your entourage.
My entourage. Assemblyman Chris Kelly will be swearing me in today, so come on up, probably either way, easier. And my son, Garrett Santuchin, will be joining me up at the dais. So my husband is out of town taking care of his mom. She's 98 years old and she's being moved into assisted living. So he wishes he could be here in person, but maybe he's watching on the live stream. We'll see. But he has a good excuse. So. You get to sing anything.
I state your name.
I, Lisa Rutowski Santuchin,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey
and the bylaws of the Borough of New Milford,
and the bylaws of the Borough of New Milford,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
And I do solemnly affirm
And do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of councilwoman
of the office of councilwoman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I think I have to.
Oh, yeah.
Sign
Sign
on.
this. Take it. It's official.
Thank you so much. Go ahead, you can stay here.
Okay, please.
Just stay right here. So my turn to say a couple words. So I want to say thank you to everyone for another opportunity to serve my community. I have raised my family here, and I have learned so much about community service through being on PTO, recreation, scouts. This, I'm going to brag. This is an Eagle Scout, and it's an honor to have him up here on the dais with me because he actually was able to work with his mentor, Matthew's Councilman Seymour, and helped him through that process of achieving his award. This is an amazing group of people that are really dedicated. They're quirky, they're goofy, they're opinionated, and I really enjoy working with them. And they really, with all of that being said, they really care about the community, and they put in their heart and soul into everything. And I'm really fortunate to be able to be here, up here on this dais with them. Thank you all for being here.
I'd like to invite out Commissioner Sullivan, Commissioner Zerk, to say a few words. Come on, Commissioner.
Good evening, everyone. Commissioner Dora and I have some presentations for two wonderful councilwomen who were sworn in. If you know these two, quirky is a good word for both of them. Meaning is a great word for both of them. But hardworking is the best word for the two of them. And they really put their heart and soul into the Milford, and the Milford's lucky to have them. We have some commendations for you guys for doing such a great job in the election. And not only that, but your willingness to serve the community and put yourself out there. You're the former mayor here. We don't know how tough it is to be in the public eye, but we know that your best interest is in Milford, and we're very proud of you. Commissioner Joy, you want to say a few words before you hand it over?
Thank you so much, Commissioner. Listen, we have a great team here, and it is so important. We have seen at every turn what it means to have caring, confident, and compassionate leadership at the local level. I can't tell you how grateful I was right before the snap was being cut off, and you guys just jumped into action to make sure that all of your neighbors were fed. And that's the kind of heart that this community has. You're fueled by so many amazing volunteers, your first responders, but your camaraderie and your commitment to the community is just so unparalleled. So thank you. I feel like I'm turning in all directions. But each and every one of you contributes so much, and we are so grateful for the partnership. And we're always here, whether it's, some of these decisions you make are easy, some of them are a little more challenging. We're here as sounding boards to be partners in whatever ways that we can, because we're all about, coming to at problems with new energy and new voices and making sure we're all looking at all the perspectives and helping our neighbors. So thank you guys so much for your ongoing service.
We also want to thank the mayor and council.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much.
And I speak on behalf of the mayor and council when I say that we'd like to thank you, our commissioners, for always supporting the Milford and being there. Any event we have, any storm we have, you guys are there. So we really appreciate that, and we want to thank you. Thank you. And the amazing assembly team as well. Assemblywoman Lisa Swain isn't here tonight, but she's partners with Chris Tully, and they're also amazing. Storms, events, anything the Milford needs, I know I can pick up my phone, and I'm going to be able to talk to someone. So we thank you for that, and Senator Lagana as well. So thank you for that.
Sure, presentation as well, absolutely. So we thank everybody. First of all, I'm so honored to be here tonight to celebrate two incredible public servants for New Milford. Lisa, thank you so much for the honor of swearing you in. I feel like it was just yesterday. We were knocking on doors for the first time for your first election here in New Milford. To see how you've grown as an elected official, as a public servant has been truly incredible. Hearing your words tonight, seeing your book with now this is your third term. So this is it's been a long road, but seeing the progress here in Milford, and of course Randy, who's just been a stalwart of the community for so long. You've known me since I was a runt doing this as a neighboring councilman in Burgerfield, and we go back long enough right over New Milford we always kind of traded in the Twin Borough News. Remember the numbers when we used to read the Twin Borough News? How there was always like drama in every little town. Milford had their hype period, and Milford definitely did. But since this team, the two of you, this council behind us, this mayor, have taken over, we've seen the progress here in New Milford, and it has been astounding. And you see that not only with what they've done with taxes, what they've done with infrastructure, what they do for our volunteers or our first responders. It's really prevalent also in the election results. And elections do matter, and seeing these election results, seeing how well we did, I am just so thankful for the residents of New Milford for returning you. We are so grateful to continue this incredible partnership we have with you, the mayor, and the council, and everybody here in New Milford. We're so honored to represent you, and along with my colleagues, and some of you Swain, and Senator Joe Logano, who cannot be here tonight. They're actually in Ordell for the swearing in there as well, so we want to make sure we get to see all of our team. On behalf of them and myself, we have proclamations from the State Senate and General Assembly congratulating both of you on your election results and the incredible work you're going to do on behalf of New Milford. Happy New Year to everybody. Have a blessed, safe, and successful 2026. And thank you so much, and congratulations to both of you.
Are you going to record it? Thanks again.
At this time, I'm going to ask the Borough Clerk to please call the roll for the 2026 Council.
Councilwoman Sandhusen.
Here.
Councilman Zellner. Councilwoman Duffy.
Here.
Councilman Grotzky.
Here.
Councilman Seymour.
Here.
Councilwoman Graham.
Here.
Mayor Petrino.
Here. May I get a motion for a council president?
I'd like to make a motion, Your Honor, the mayor, sir. I'd like to nominate the gentleman sitting to my left, your right, Councilman Matt Seymour, to serve as this year's council president.
I second the motion.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Council President. Okay. I'm going to read out the liaison assignments. Councilwoman Sandhusen, Environmental and Energy Commission, Green Team, Joint Insurance Fund, and Mayor's Wellness Committee. Councilman Arthur Zellner, Department of Public Works, Public Events, Recreation Advisory Board. Councilwoman Duffy, Fire Department, Beautification Committee, Building Department, Historic Preservation Commission, and Board of Health. Councilman Grotzky, Police Department, Planning Board, in the Mayor's seat, and Shade Tree Commission. Council President Seymour, Board of Education, Municipal Alliance, Flood Mitigation Advisory Committee, and Stigma Free Committee. Councilwoman Graham, Library Board of Trustees, Rent Leveling Board, Arts Committee, Community Development, Bergen County Open Space, Municipal Regional Committee, Senior Center Advisory Board, and Mayor Petrino, Historic New Bridge Landing Park Commission, Joint Insurance Fund, Bergen County Community Development, and OEM. On Saturday, we had the privilege of swearing in our fire department, our chief and officers. We gave a special thank you to our former chief, Fire Chief Ralph Leonardi, so we thank him for everything he's done. He's been a chief more than once, and they step up to the plate when they have to and fill the role, and he did a wonderful job, so we're very thankful for him. Our new chief is going to be Chief Thomas Ryan, Assistant Chief David Stormer, Deputy Chief is Gerard Smithson Jr., Captain of Company 1 is Thomas Milligan, Captain Company 2 is Jared Birnbaum, Lieutenant Company 1 is Robert O'Brien, Lieutenant Company 2 is Matthew Perino. Except as otherwise provided by statute or ordinance, all standing committees and special committees are dissolved, and all individual appointments are terminated and relieved of their offices and duties for an indeterminate appointments dissolved. I'm going to read off a list of the professional appointments. We do not have to start voting until we get to the Bergen County JIF because all of them are in resolution. But I will get to list them off. Borough Attorney, John Shadanian. Borough Engineer, Michael Neglia. Borough Auditor, Steve Wilcox. Bond Counsel, Steve Roger. Labor Attorney, John Shadanian. Risk Manager, Arthur Coughlin. Borough Planner, Paul Greibel. Grants Consultant, Millennium Strategies, and David Schwartz. Rent Leveling Attorney, Linda Schwader. Tax Appeal Attorney, William Rupp. Financial Advisor, Continuing Disclosure Agent, Phoenix Advisors. Affordable Housing Administrative Agent, CGP&H. Appraiser, Associated Appraisal Group. Commercial Appraiser, Marion Associates. Information Tech Provider, Dart Computer. Municipal Judge, Sandy Gregory Moscartola, who entered late, so he's right there. So, Prosecutor Mark Colello. Alternate Prosecutor Joseph DeMarco. Public Defender Brian Fleisig. Alternate Public Defender Jennifer Coffey Bedner. Fire Marshal Alan Silverman. Move to the next page. Public Agency Compliance Officer Christine Demiris. Okay. I'm going to do one page at a time, and then I'll ask for a motion and a vote. Bergen County JIF and Mill, Councilwoman Sandhusen. Borough Photographer Bob Veratoni. Clean Communities Coordinator Vince Cahill. Arts Committee, 1-year terms. Barbara Allen, Francine Weisbrot, Michelle Roth, Mel Urena, Stephanie Koffinger, Cynthia Foster, Stella De Augusta. Beautification Committee, we are tabling at this time, and we will bring it back in the future. Environmental Energy Commission, 3-year terms. Lee King, Sue Kletcha, Molly Davis. Flood Mitigation Advisory Committee, 1-year terms. Zamara Santos, Anna Molina, Carl Schaffenberger, Aramis Gomez, Frank Van Lee, Sharon Hilmer, Carolyn Perez, Cambria Ildes, Joe Riccadelli, Louis Macario. Green Team, 1-year appointments. Anita Pinto, Jen Remke, Xander Singh, Jean Dusali, Liz Barbosa, Thelma Lero Kerr, and Matthew Pierce. I'm going to end there. So may I get a motion for those appointments?
So moved.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, we're going to pick up with the Historic Preservation Commission. 4-year term. For the BC is Vivian Davis. Alternate 1C, Thea Saraki Hurley. Library Board, 5 years, Eileen Mulroy. Councilwoman Hetty Grant as the mayor's appointment. And the BOE representative will be provided by the BOE. Municipal Alliance Committee, 1-year terms. Mel Urena, Stephanie Koffinger, Delisa Pena, Paige Ryan, Rafael Rodriguez, Michelle Roth, Jehanara Hayter, Janet Mammon, Doreen Zacher, Nicole Dunn, Grace Urena, Haley Wilson, and Nika Thomas. Official newspapers of the borough, The Record, and the Redwood News. May I get a motion for those appointments?
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Planning Board. Class 1, Mayor's Designation, Councilman Ira Grotsky. Class 4, 4 years, Jeffrey Foster. Class 4, 4 years, Christopher Long. And I would need a motion from the council for the Class 3 council nomination.
I have a motion, Mayor, for Councilman Arthur Zahner.
I'll second that.
Make it a roll call, please.
Councilwoman Sandhusen.
Yes.
Councilwoman Duffy.
Yes.
Councilman Brodsky.
Yes.
Council President Seymour.
Yes.
Councilwoman Grant.
Yes.
May I get a motion on the other appointments for the planning board? The mayor appointments? I get to do it. I don't need your approval. So too bad. Okay, public events. 1-year terms. Darlene Minko, Tara Sweeney, Kim Hunter, Armini Urena, Alex Ray, Jehanara Hayter, Nahida Artis, Brett Thompson, Thea Saraki Hurley, Beata Bigger, Stephanie Wong Keesian. Recreation Advisory Board, 3 years. Rob D'Ambrosio, Brian Beltoff, Ron McClaskey. Alternate 1, 1 year, Robert Beltoff. Alternate 2, 1 year, Joseph Langshaw. Rent Leveling, 1 year. Bob Ryan, tenant. Daniel Heineman, homeowner. Rosemarie Vicaria, tenant. Jack Linsky, landlord. John DePierre, landlord. Linda Grady, homeowner. Marianne Vassallo, alternate tenant. And Doreen Duku, alternate landlord. Senior Center Advisory Board, 2 years. Robin Comerford, Eileen DeBarry, Thea Siraka Hurley, Ronnie Lazarus, Mark Schoenfeld, and Judy Huff. Shade Tree Commission, 5-year terms. Cynthia Foster, Megan Cox. Stigma Free Committee, 1 year. Darlene Minko. Zoning Board of Adjustment, 4 years. Eileen DeBarry and Sarah Talia Levy. May I get a motion for those appointments?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, may I get a motion to reestablish the Finance Committee as follows? Mayor Petrino, Councilman Grodzki, Councilwoman Sanhusen. We're going to do this one at a time, so.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? May I get a motion to reestablish the Budget Committee as follows? Councilman Grodzki, Council President Seymour, Councilman Zalmer.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? May I get a motion to reestablish the Mayor's Wellness Committee as follows? Jason Kelly, Kaylee Orechi, Joseph Riccadelli, and Beata Bigger.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? May I get a motion to reestablish the Rev 250 Committee as follows? Nancy Veratoni, John Heineman, Thea Saraki Hurley, Cynthia Foster, Sil Brescia, Jason Kelly, Vivian Davis 2, and Vivian Davis 3.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Everyone has had a chance to look at the 3 pages of resolutions. Are there any that need to be pulled for further discussion and/or vote? No? Because at this time then, I'm going to ask for a motion to open to the public.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ladies and gentlemen of the public, if anyone has any questions, comments regarding good and welfare of the Borough of Milford, we invite you to come up and we will give you 5 minutes and you can say whatever you want. Okay, seeing no member of the public wishes to come forward at this time, I would ask for a motion to close to the public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Is there any other business before this council?
Resolution.
Resolutions. May I get a motion to adopt resolutions 2026:01 to 2026:64.
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. May I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.